What's up, guys? Today, as you can see in the background here, we are definitely not in Wenzhou. I am in Shanghai. For the most boring reasons, I'm here for work for 10 days. But that does allow me to do something extra special, and that thing is meet up with other YouTubers and make some cool ass videos. So today we're going to focus on some YouTubers which are massively underrated. These guys are doing amazing stuff here in China. They're both amazingly good, they're both amazingly better than me. I'm going to include links to all of their channels, and you guys need to go away as soon as you finish watching this video and click that like button, click that subscribe button on both of their channels. So I am going to let these guys introduce their channels themselves. I have a notoriously bad memory. I might say he's from a different country. I might even get his name wrong. Pronunciation is a terrible thing. Shouldn't be an English teacher, probably. Right, without further ado, let's do this.
Perfect. So my name is Magnus Dettmar. I'm an entrepreneur here in Shanghai, and I basically do videos about my life here in Shanghai as an entrepreneur. I do it in a vlog type of channel, but I also do a little bit of interviews. Sometimes I just travel around in China and do some cool, awesome videos about my life, but usually it's just me driving around on my little scooter that I call Didi, or that my viewers call Didi, and just talking about life here in Shanghai.
Cool. And my name is Simon Barnes, YouTube channel the same. I have a channel that's essentially about filming locations and places in Shanghai that I try and let you experience through the proxy of my videos. I am taking a small break until the new year, developing my backlog, where I'm also in addition going to start chronologing my journey into entrepreneurism, starting my own business in videography.
You start.
Be careful because I might not stop. Okay, so despite what my dickhead mates will say, I am South African, not a Kiwi. But they say that because I lived in New Zealand for quite a long time, where I went to high school and studied teaching. So I'm one of the few people in the training center industry at the moment who is actually a teacher by trade. It's my passion. Always has been for the longest time. I really thoroughly enjoy educating people. However, taking a plunge into video in the new year, kind of taking a step in a new direction, which is something very exciting for me. Something that's relevant to YouTube and things to that effect. I've not always made videos, but I've always had some sort of creative outlet. So it started with art and anime as a child and progressed into animation in high school, and then took on a musical form in university, and now since working in China went from photos to videos. So at no point in my life have I not had some sort of creative outlet. Yeah.
Boom. How should I top off that?
Well, you know, tell us about Sweden and your volcanoes.
Well, yeah, as you probably know, I am from Sweden, a small little country up in the Nordics. Born and raised there, but I've lived in various places around the world. I lived in Colombia, I lived in Mexico, I lived in the States, and now I lived in China for the third time actually. I did all this, but then I felt like, no, I gotta get home, get my education running. So I went home, studied, and then after a while I was like, no, now I want to play with the big boys. So I got a big suit, a couple of shiny shoes, and what do you call them? Back slick?
Yeah.
And I went into the financial world, and I did that for a few years and played with the big boys. But then I found that wasn't really the passion of mine. I didn't really want to end up 40 overweight in a Ferrari. That's not my dream goal. So I quit my job, and it was actually it was a special moment one night when I was sailing between Puerto Rico and Bermuda, in the middle of the Bermuda Triangle, the 28th of March. I decided for myself, no, I don't want this life. go home, quit Magnus, and then I just bought a one-way ticket here to Shanghai, China, and now I'm fighting each and every day to make it big here in this city. Okay. For me, I have two options. Either I run out of money and have to go back home into the financial game again, or my businesses fly and then I stay here for a very, very long time.
This is a question that strikes at the core of my current midlife crisis, I guess, because I don't know. I never planned on
midlife crisis.
A midlife.
How long do you plan on living, Simon?
The pre-midlife crisis. Because I never planned on even coming to China in the first place. I ended up here by accident. But the longer I'm here, the harder it is become to leave. And I've now got a girlfriend who I'm dearly attached to. I'm starting a business and things like that. So I don't really see an end date. But at the same time, I do know that I will be returning to South Africa at some point in time, whether it be when I run out of money next year with my failed business, or like I'm counting the seconds. I'm not counting the cents. I'm counting the seconds.
Every single hour counts.
Or whether it be as a much more successful business owner in years to come. I don't know, but I'm essentially taking it day by day and letting that sort of dictate the future rather than premeditating my path at the moment. Okay. Gualawai!
How did you get that?
There'll be like 5 YouTubers who do.
What should I say? I would say that my China experience is like a roller coaster. Sometimes you feel famous and awesome, sometimes you miss a chord or something and it turns out really, really bad. So yeah, I would describe it as a rock concert.
Cool.
Right, so there you go. As you can see, both great guys, both really interesting YouTubers. I've said it 100 times already. If you haven't already, like, subscribe to their channels. And guys, as I always say, like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you next time.